What is up, everybody? Everyday Angler here. I am driving right now. I'm not going to be driving for long. I've been trying to get out and fish, but we have gotten storm after storm in Chattanooga. So I'm headed to a spot that's like 3 minutes from my house. It's a small creek, and we're gonna see what happens. Honestly, I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this creek. It's just not been very productive for me, but I have like 2 hours before it's supposed to storm. So I think what I'm gonna do is just fish this little creek, and I'm gonna sit in the car and try to wait out the storm. It's supposed to be over quick, and then we're gonna head to Saudi and fish the creek that I actually wanted to fish today. So we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm at the creek. Like I said, this is not the spot I wanted to fish. I think what I'm gonna do is just fish it. When it starts raining, I'll get in my car and start driving to the spot that I wanted to fish, and just hope that this goes away, because yesterday I didn't go out. It's supposed to rain all day. It only rained at like 5 o'clock for an hour. So we'll see what happens. And kind of funny, I know in the last video I told you guys I wanted a shorter rod, and I didn't want to get a 3-weight and everything because I would have to buy all new line. Well, guess what I did yesterday? This is my new 3-weight vise. Well, my sponsor, my dad, got me the rod. It's a 7'6" 3-weight Redington vise. And then with the leftover I had, that I was gonna buy a combo with 150. I actually bought my first fancy fly fishing reel. So this is a Lamson Waterworks liquid. I haven't even casted it yet. It just feels great. I mean, you don't know the difference till you really feel it. I just want to swing this thing around. So let's get to fish in this little drainage ditch thing, I guess.
Much later.
All right, everybody. I've made it to the creek that I wanted to fish, and the good news is they've already changed the forecast. God, this water is cold. Got a black woolly bugger. This is not an ugly bugger or anything, just a black woolly bugger. I already scratched my fancy new reel. I opened the car door and it fell right out. Let's put a bend in it today, though. Oh gosh. Oh, there's a bass. There's a bass. I'll come back to it. There's a few spotted bass in there. I will come back to you guys, don't worry. Fish on. What is it? What the heck is that? It's a rock bass. Yeah, it's first fish of the day. There was a bigger one following him too. First fish on the 3-weight, baby. He choked it. He choked it. Beautiful rock bass. This is a good sized rock bass. I don't know what it was. Oh. Am I finally gonna get to use my fancy pair of hemostats? Oh, come here, come here. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. Come here. Yeah, I think I'm finally gonna get to use my hemostats. Hold up. I got these and I haven't used them since. This is a barbless hook, by the way, so for anybody who's wondering if fish stay on or don't on barbless hooks, you just saw that happen. Come out just like that. Beautiful little fish. I'm definitely gonna get a cool video of him. There he goes. First fish on the 3-weight. The weather, man, was wrong again. You got to get out. When people think it's raining, well, I think this is not a very pressured creek anyways. It's actually pretty beautiful. And people are at home, they think it's going to storm. Come out. As long as it's not like lightning or thunder, I'm out here. You guys know I fish in the rain. There goes to prove it. I really want to catch one of those little bass to test this reel out, but I'm happy with that rock bass. I casted the woolly bugger out there, let it sink, and then just quick twitches, retrieves, and pauses, and he hit it. It's really funny on the fly. You don't want to wait too long on the pause, because that's when that guy swallowed that thing. Luckily, barbless hook, I've been trying those out. You guys saw him, he ran away, came back, nothing happened. I mean, it was pretty deep. Anyways, let me stop talking. Let's get back to fishing. I promise you there's spotted bass in there too. Let me fix my little tail right here. Fish on. Let's go. I'm slaying. Little tiny bluegill. Oh no, it's a little tiny rock bass. Another rock bass. Tiny one. Barbless hook. That's the thing. Chattanooga has actually been on quite a bit of a drought. As you guys noticed in one of my latest videos, fishing North Chickamauga Creek, we did get some thunderstorms 2 days in a row, and I promise you that when it's raining during the spring, all this would be underwater and I would not be able to do what I'm doing now. So there is some advantages you can take to these drought situations. Just like this deep pool. Got this tiny runoff right here leading into this real deep pool. I always looking for deals, There's a fish. I think this is another rock bass. This place might just be rock bass heaven over here. Yep. Another little one. You need to let me catch your big brother or your cousin with spots on him. Oh man, these guys are just inhaling it too. It's probably my fault with these pauses. But these pauses are when they're eating it. That's when they eat it. Jerk, jerk, pause, hit. Little tiny guy. All right. I can't fish out of this barrel for too long. Gotta keep moving up the creek. I just gotta be conscious. Like I would usually just walk up to the water and look. I'm not gonna do that anymore. If I see a pool, I'm casting. There's a spotted bass. Didn't even look at it. There's two of them. There's three of them. Oh my God. That was my fault, guys. Oh my gosh. I feel super bad about that. I've got these little tippet rings on there and he just got a fly and my tippet in his mouth right now. Damn it. It broke off at my tippet ring. I've heard good and bad things about them, but that's one thing you hate. I mean, it's part of fishing. That's why that fish jumped like that. He still got that hook in his mouth. I mean, at least you can feel a little bit better because you know it's barbless. I mean, he'll get it spit out. I had him right on the corner of the mouth. I'm gonna tie one more of these tippets on here, but if that happens again, I'm done with these things. They're very convenient, but if it's gonna leave a fish like that, I'm not doing it, you know? Fish on, damn it! Okay, I'm obviously doing something wrong. I need to move out of here. I've disturbed these fish enough. I don't know what happened there. It was gonna be hard to get him over that log anyways. I'm gonna stick with this zonker strip though. Okay, I'm trying to read the water. See if it gets, oh yeah, it's getting shallower. You gotta go at it, you know? And during the summer, when I'm waiting, always, 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 I'm prepared to be fully submersed. There's something in there. My roll cast is not the best, but it's getting the job done today. Fish on. These aggressive little guys, man. These aggressive little guys. Rock bass. Beautiful fish. I'm looking for your cousin though. I've been fishing this small stream, creek, it's a creek. That hole over there got chest high with no signs of any type of bank for me to reach anytime soon. I was on my tippy toes. So I'm deciding to head back. We're gonna go try to see if I can't catch those spotted bass I kept spooking and the one I lost and all that. I know where they're at now. I'm walking upstream now, so all this mud and stuff that I'm chugging along with isn't gonna spook them. I just gotta be sneaky. By the way, I love this thing. I thought I couldn't justify getting a nice reel for a 3-weight, but this is gonna be like my main rod now. 7'6", it casts. It's a vise, you know, it's Redington's kind of higher end reel or rod. Casts beautifully. I thought the length would affect my cast, but it does not. I might honestly go buy some fancy line for it at some point. For now, let's go catch some bass. Fish. I think it's another rock bass. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger rock bass. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah, this is a way better rock bass than before. Take a picture of this one. Alright, I've been holding him in the water to take pictures. Bit on this brown woolly booger. Oh, come here. Nice specimen of a rock bass. I've caught bigger for sure, but these guys are always here when it's rough, you know? All right. I'm coming up on this hole where I lost those 2 fish. I'm trying to be very quiet. No, I spooked them, guys. I spooked them. Freak. I knew I should have stayed in the shadows. Those 3 of them. Oh well, we got other holes. Well, I failed. I was sneaking up on them. I stepped out of the shadow for a second to cast at this log right here. I was standing right there, and I looked down and all 3 of them are under me pretty much. And I could tell they were kind of acting weird. I casted kind of like across them to get the booger right in their face, and they just swam off. And I thought they would be trapped there, but they skidded like salmon or something over that muddy bank and onto the deeper hole that I crossed earlier. It's frustrating, but that's the fun part about it too. If every bass like that just ate your fly, then anyways, on to the next hole. There's 3 more holes where I saw them pooled up like that. Hopefully I get at least one. Fish on. I think it's a... No! Oh, I lost him. It was one. It was one. He shook the hook out. Underwater, dude. I didn't keep the right pressure on him. It was a spotted bass. Goodness. He'll get it again. He's eating just like a smallmouth on this current seam right here, pushing all these little bugs and bait fish out. Fish on. Come here. No! No! Poor line management. That was 100% my fault. That was poor line. That was very poor line management. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was doing. He's definitely spooked after that one, though. God dang. Gotta love it. That was just 100%. I mean, you saw it on the GoPro. I was acting a fool. I don't know what I was doing. I was trying to make up my mind whether to get him on the reel. My rod tip was up I mean, I set the hook, my rod tip was just like in the air. I mean, like, that was just disgusting. I'm disgusted with myself for that. Fish on. Are you? I had to catch one of these today. Is that a red breast? Yep. Buddy. Thank you, but no. Red breast sunfish. The warm water trout. Beautiful specimen. Not what I was hoping for, but you can't get mad at these guys, you know? Got one. I got one. I crouched down for him. Bigger one is chasing him. It's a little one. It's a little guy. I gotta stop playing with him. Come here. It's a small one. It's a small one, but I still got him. Oh, the bigger one is just like, what's up, dude? What's going on? Look at the bigger one. Okay, come here. I don't want to play you out. Come here. Oh, dude, you have no idea what you've blessed me with. Beautiful. I'm not sure how you tell it's a spotted bass. It's just these creek bass are... His buddy's staring at me right now. I gotta record this. Is not happy that I caught this guy right now. He's just staring me down. That's the one that was chasing this one. Beautiful little fish. I've been fighting for these fish. Overall, had a great time out here, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. Hit that like button. Share this video with your friends. Get out there. If you haven't tried fly fishing, try it. Don't give up. I'm glad I didn't give up, because it is like a whole nother experience being out here with your fly rod, catching little fish, and I feel like a great fight on this thing. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time on another episode of The Everyday Angler.